Hammerwrench, Day 1.
Hello everyone, welcome. Over the course of taking care of these builds for the YouTube community, we've made a lot of cool friends and met some very cool people. Kevin and Mook from Junkyard Digs and Junkyard Mook respectively, Chris from No Nonsense Know-How, Peg from Zip Ties and Bias Plies, and Hoovie from Hoovie's Garage, not to mention our personal hero, Dalton from Pole Barn Garage. One of the smaller but growing YouTubers we've gotten to know is Skip from Hammerwrench Renovations. Just because he's a home renovation guy doesn't mean he doesn't have a car that he's passionate about. This is that car, the Lincoln Mk.VII LSC. I had never even heard of the LSC before, but Johnny explained it to me. Think of it like the cross between a Ford Thunderbird and a Mercury Marauder, but with the luxury of a Lincoln. Anyway, as you can see, it's going to be a pretty simple build. This Maisto model was the only one that we could find, so we have to use what we've got. We're only a minute in and we're already doing the rims. This is going to wind up being a pretty simple build, but they don't all have to be mega complicated Shermanators. Even the rims are pretty simple, which adds to the lack of complication. Alrighty, now that the goo has done its thing, let's get this thing rinsed. Honestly, I don't see much of a difference between the paint that was on it and the way it looks now. And a little bit of polishing before we get it into primer, paint, put the wheels on, and let's call it good. Now, Skip's LSC was actually black, but this car did come in the full range of Lincoln colors. Now let's go take a look at the printer and make sure the wheels are done. Yeah, I don't think that's too bad. Let's get them into some aluminum paint and get them on the car. I've apparently run out of Real Rider tires to put on my customs, so this one actually came off of one of my personal collection. You're welcome, Skip. I'll make sure that everything fits back together and make sure I haven't screwed anything up, then pass the frame off to Foggy for the thinned out headlights. After I admire the paint and place the taillights, that is. I think that about wraps it up, folks. Special thanks to Skip and the rest of the folks over at Hammerwrench for their patience. Let's get on to those glamour shots.